Hello, this is McMulligan, back here with more Dark Souls. After thinking about it for some time, I think it would be best that we go to the asylum first before heading down into the sewers. There is one reason for this, and that is because when we get past the sewers and go on to Blighttown itself, there's going to be a lot of poisonous water there that's going to slow us down. However, within the asylum, there is a ring that'll be very useful for getting around that little issue, so we're gonna go get that first. But first... oh god, why did I do this? We gotta get up here. We actually have to get up here twice, which is kind of annoying, but it's what you gotta do. And up here will be the key. What was this item? Oh, just a normal soul. I remember it just being a basic item. Oh, by the way, that chest down there, if, say, you missed an important item, it'll be in that chest. So say if, like, an NPC or someone dropped someone important and you forgot to pick it up, do not fret, it'll appear in that chest at some point. I'm not sure how long that takes to proc, but there you go. Now, we're gonna go back up here and, oh god. Yeah. I got a second we get across this, I'm putting the armor back on. I can't handle this. Oh god, it's like looking at... Alright, put your clothes back on, please. We don't need to see that anymore. Thank you. Okay, now let's go on and continue on to the Undead Asylum now with that stuff. Because we're going to be a bird for a second. Yes, I am an egg. Treat me like a fellow egg. I ignore the protrusion from my back. I am also an egg. How frickin' long do we need to sit here? Huh, apparently that long. And he just carries us back. Now, why this bird does this exactly, no clue. Plug that up into my controller. Huh, established a nest up here. So there are a few things that have changed since we were last here. Enemy placement for one. As well as some, an interesting NPC. We also have a boss fight that we can do while we're here, though I don't think I'm going to be doing that till later, when I have a bit of a better weapon. Yeah, I think that's all the undead with torches here. However, we got the birds over here. Are they gonna say anything? Guess not. Now, if you don't want to immediately fight the boss, and I wouldn't recommend immediately fighting the boss because you want to go grab the bonfire, don't step into the middle of that room. The floor will collapse and you will take a lot of damage upon landing, and then you're in the fight. It's kind of a dickish way to start a fight because you have to immediately open with healing. But that's Dark Souls for you. Alright, so here is problem child number 1, Black Knight. Now, these guys can be a bit of a pain in the ass to fight in here because we're in very close quarters. I usually like to drag them into this little side room here. Even though it's still kind of a confined space, it's less confined than what it would be otherwise. still plenty of room to backstab, and as you can see with the upgraded claymore, we are doing more damage than we did to the first one. There's also a 1 down in the, down the Dark Basin, I believe. That one has a halberd. Granted, Dark Knight halberd, not a bad weapon. Its moveset could be better, but it actually does good damage. Are you dead yet? Yeah, but no sword yet. Damn. Well, there's another one in here anyway. We can get a second shot at that. Honestly, I wouldn't mind the shield either. They have one of, I think, the best all-around medium shield in the game. Really useful item. Also, as you can see, our old friend here went hollow. And is now attacking us. This weapon also doesn't just do physical damage. As you can see, it is going through... Ow, what the fuck? How did that not backstab? Back up and heal. Did he just fat roll towards me? Dude, are you going to like... I mean, you just kicked me for no fucking reason, but sure. Alright, dude, seriously. Attack me or do nothing. And he's dead. And we get the crush shield from that. I think we might have already have a crush shield. Let me double check that. Oh, that's up in the weapons. Be down here. No, this is the first one. I think there was something interesting written about this. Shield of the Nameless Knight, likely a high-ranked knight of Astora. One of the enchanted blue shields. The crush shield greatly reduces magic damage. So it's a very good shield for certain magic fights. Moonlit lit butterfly will be a that's a shield that'll come in handy for that fight, which we'll do probably relatively soon. I'm not exactly sure when. Actually, how much magic protection does that shield give exactly? A lot. You know, it's surprising how little damage that thing does to me. I think up here it's more or less the same enemies. I think they added one extra hollow up here. But I think that's it. Talk about overkill. I'm pretty sure they have less than 100 health. And, well, that's clear. Now we can just go get the ring and go about our frickin' lives at this point. Rusted iron ring. I'll go ahead and read this item. It's a very useful, like, you know, probably should just equip the blue tearstone ring, considering I don't have anything else put in that slot. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find this strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground, such as swamps. Gonna be incredibly useful for Blighttown. Random enchanted ring. Honestly, I could see these things being used for some kind of slave labor or something. Go into the water to do our work because we don't want to, type of deal. Probably what it was used for, in all honesty. Use a cheapo ring, put a basic enchantment on it. In D&D terms, wouldn't that just be freedom of movement? Pretty sure that'd just be freedom of movement. Yeah, that's the other boss, by the way, that if you fall through, you will have to face him. I might give him a shot or two. I don't know if I do enough DPS to him at this point to actually be effective. Also, wow. He did not want to target the Black Knight for some damn reason. Another awkward place to fight a Black Knight. But we still got the backstab. The other room was easier to fight the other one in. Oh, still got him. I used to be pretty good at parrying in this game, but it's been a long time since I've actually done that kind of shit. Used to be a god of it in PvP. I swear, if you get good at parrying in this game, in PvP, people just cannot deal with you. It's like all comprehension of being good at this game goes away when the guy can just perfectly parry every attack you have, and I used to be able to do that, because I just knew the timing for, I think it was actually this shield that I'm currently using. Or it was one of the, like, the normal, like, smaller medium shields, because oh no, I remember what it was. It was the Black Knight shield that I was using, and, like, man, I got good at the parry timing for that. I think it's more or less the same as these other shields, but I think some of them are slightly different on their timing. Oh, also, I think we just got the peculiar doll. Wait, did I pick that up? Or is it in key items? Ah, it's in key items. A strange doll in strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. Ah, yes. Giving a hint at Priscilla. Someone who we'll meet very much later on in the game. And can be a bit of a difficult boss fight. Like, on her own, she's not that difficult, but there's something she can do that makes that fight or can make that fight very difficult. Unfortunately, I don't think I got any of the Black Knight weapons. Yeah, no. That's a no-go on that one. Kinda sucks, too. Because I was really hoping to get one at some point. I mean, I could go and try to get that halberd. There's that one left. I really don't like the actual proper greatsword that they use, like the one that's like a greatsword for them. It's too slow in my opinion. Very much too slow. Got some notifications, that was odd. Anyway. You know what? Oh god, I have a lot of humanity. Do I really want to do this right now? You know, let's upgrade our HP a little bit. I want to get to like 20 at least, I guess. Let's give our demon friend down below the old gentlemanly try, shall we? If I lose this humanity, it's not that big of a deal. Ow. Yeah, you want to avoid that. Oh god, I do not do much to him. How the hell did that do damage to me? Yeah, as you can tell, I am fighting this boss probably way too early. But I'll give it one good solid try. For you folks at home, who knows, maybe we'll succeed. I mean, this fight more or less comes down to stab in the butt repeatedly. Kind of like his friendo, only with extra explodies that can kill you. Yeah, no. Fuck that. Are you serious? Just keep doing this, man. Keep doing this and we'll be A-okay. Okay, what are you doing? You caught on to me, I guess. Can't necessarily blame him for that one. Now let's get out of there. Yeah, you don't want to be in okay, you're just gonna keep doing that, my friend? I guess you are. Like a giant fat ass you are. Ow. Ah, shit. See, that's the issue with him, is that, like, he'll just back away from you and do that explosion. And if you're not, like, able to react fast enough, you'll just get fucked by him. But you know what? I was feeling pretty good about that. You know what? I'll give it another shot. One more shot for the road. I don't think I really need to go human for this. What, really? I've never seen him just do straight melee. What? Okay. I think what I need to do is, like, for that initial healing phase, is, like... Because that wasn't really a try, that was like I died instantly. Wow. I'm gonna redo that one more time. Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying one more time, and then eventually I'm going to kill him. Alright. like it when he's in the center here. Much easier to deal with. Wow. See, as long as we can keep his butt to us, we're for the most part fine. It's when you can't keep his butt to you that it becomes an issue. But this fight basically comes down to stabbing this guy in the butt a lot. He also has a lot of health because he's a very tanky boss. Which is like the main reason he's actually so difficult, because he takes so many hits to like just take him down. Granted, I'm pretty sure he's like a boss you're supposed to take on like way later. No, 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 no. Do one of your explodies. Thank you. See, fat, exploding fatty, that's what we need. We need you to explode all over the place so I can keep stabbing you in the butt, because you're the most vulnerable after you explode. See, and you can just kind of keep looping him in that animation if you're like, can keep it up. And he'll get out of it sometimes, like right there. But that, a lot of the time he'll go right back into it. Okay, I'm not gonna go in for the attack that time. He drained my stamina because he got right in front of me and did it. Yeah, and when he does that, just get behind him. You want to always be at his butt. If you're not at his butt, you're gonna have issues. I don't remember if this guy has any elemental weaknesses. Like, I know the Black Knight weapon does a lot to him, but he's a demon. Alright, no, Mr. Dude. No, come on. Do like the standard explodey. You know what? I hesitated for too long there. Come on. This is probably the most tedious fight you'll ever watch. Now, I will admit, I have died plenty of times to this boss before. He is no joke. Mostly because I tend to fight him way too early. Like I'm doing right now. Alright. Okay. Doing better on health. I don't like it when he's backed up like this, though. Only popped a little bit out right there, which is good. And then just run back behind him. At no point in time do you want to be in front of him if you can help it. Yeah, no, I don't like to be back behind him on that part, because then I don't have enough room to back away. I also missed his tail there. There we go. Hit it that time. Makes me wish we had the weapon arts. 3 in this one. Do a bit more damage. Sorry if I'm being a bit quiet here, but I am actually very much concentrating on making sure I get the timing right on stabbing him in the butt. It only took me 3 tries for this guy. Normally I'd fight him later on in the game once I have like an upgraded weapon and armor. At that point he kind of is a joke, but at this point in the game he is definitely pretty damn tough. And there you go. 3rd time's a charm, I guess. And with that, we claim a Titanite slab. Cannot complain about that kind of loot. That'll be useful for later when we go to fully upgrade our weapons. And also, quite a bit of souls. Showing that, yeah, he was kind of a, I guess, mid-game boss, or supposed to be. I think this area is technically supposed to be kind of a mid-game area, but it's a useful place to come to if you want to get the, that ring, as well as the peculiar doll, which will be useful later in Lord Run. But anyway, that is all we have to show for today here in the Asylum, I believe. Actually, before I go, we'll go ahead and read over this slab and see if it has anything interesting written on it. Legendary slabs are the domain of the gods. Legendary slabs are the heirlooms of nameless blacksmith deity who forged the weapons of other gods. Forged weapons forged with this slab become very rare legendary weapons. Literally the material of the gods. But they also seem to be part of things like demons and too as well, so that implies that the gods basically take demonic materials and try to make godly weapons with it. Almost feels that way. Well, it definitely is appearing that way. But either way, I think that's all we have to look for today, so this has been McMulligan. Hope you all had a great day, and take care. I'm recording one last part because, well, the birds are now actually speaking. I'll just add this in at the clip at the very end, but these little guys, I'm probably not going to trade anything right now. I might later and give them something, and I'll show that to you in a separate video, but you can trade various items to these birds, and they'll give you other items in exchange. Now, most of them are not very good trades, if I'm being quite honest, but some of them can be worthwhile depending on your situation. But anyway, that's all I wanted to cover. Later!